Hey guys, this is Staten, and today I'll be playing H1Z1. Now, just so you know, this is a game that I'm not particularly good at. Specifically, well, my aiming is terrible, but I do hope with practice I'll get better. I've chosen this video for multiple reasons, or this game for multiple reasons. One, it doesn't have a real storyline to it, so it's just, you just try to outlive everybody else, and then you pretty much win. It's that simple. Uh, this will give me a chance to bring up a few things. First, I would like to use this opportunity to promote a friend of mine, his channel. He has a gaming channel on YouTube as well. His name is Alderon. He's a he's a very hilarious guy to listen to, and he plays games that I currently do not play, specifically due to the fact that I either don't own them or would be very terrible at them, most likely. Maybe I'll play some of the games he plays over time. I never thought in my entire life I would ever own a PS4, so let's I guess we'll just have to play that by ear and see what happens. But anyways, I love watching his videos. He's very entertaining, and I'll even put his channel name in the description of the video so that when you look him up, you'll be able to find him by spelling his name out correctly. Also, his avatar image on YouTube looks like a guy with glasses and I can't really tell if that's. This shows you how good my eyes are. I can't really tell if that's his hair or if that's a hood over his face. But I'm not even sure where the image even came from. But to make absolutely sure you found him, he actually has the complete playthrough of the latest God of War game, which I found to be quite entertaining. In fact, I didn't even know God of War even existed until he introduced me to the game. So if you are interested, give his channel a try and see what you think. As I mentioned before, this game doesn't really have much in terms of an actual storyline, but it, from what I understood, it was supposed to originally. It wasn't supposed to be like this, where it was pure PvP. It was originally supposed to be like a zombie survival game, where you would have to go around collecting food. You could even hunt animals. Had to learn to start fires. You could, in fact, kill other players, but it was. Ooh, hold on. I'm probably gonna die soon. As you can see, my aim does need work. That kill doesn't really count. I'm not counting it because he was defenseless. Don't get me wrong, a victory is a victory in this game. Don't let people live just because they're defenseless, because they would not show you the same mercy. But I can tell you right now, if he had a weapon and he was armored, yeah, I probably wouldn't be the one alive right now. But anyways, you could even team up with people, just chat with them, and there would be zombies in the game. I actually played the early stages of the game when it was like that, when it was on PC. I do not know if that version of the game even exists anymore. In all seriousness, it would be cool if it did, but I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe maybe someday in the near future I'll do a little digging and see if that version of the game still exists. If it does, great. I think it'd be more fun than this version. Which you're probably thinking, well, if it's more fun, why are you playing this game? Well, it's because Alderon and I play it together, and he's a lot better at it than I am, I'll admit to that. In fact, he has H1Z1 videos on his channel, and a lot of them have him and I both on it together. Now, there are some times if you ever do watch those videos, you'll notice that I tend to screw around a lot. Not because I'm not really trying, but like you see what I'm doing right now. To me, this is part of the fun. Try your hardest, but at the same time, don't be so competitive that you'll literally lose your temper if you lose and all that. Have fun with the game. And when it comes to surviving in this game, anything goes. In other words, like, one of the things Alderon gets after me for, not in a literal anger sort of way, but more as just someone who's giving advice. He says I need to take chances more, actually go after people and start shooting them. But I know for a fact that if I tried that, I wouldn't last as long in this game as I do. To me, I'm one of the types that likes to try to avoid the fight in the early stages of the game, if possible, and let the other players duke it out for a little bit until they've been whittled down a little ways. Then I go after them. I know, that may seem like a cowardly thing, but sometimes you gotta do what you're good at. You gotta go with the strategies that kind of work better. Like I said, my aim is not perfect in the game. You saw how many times I had to shoot that one player before I finally started hitting him. I do plan on going back to Neverwinter every now and then, but I think after this video, I'm probably going to choose one of the games that actually has a story to it and play it all the way through. Not in one recording, obviously, but would it would be interesting for me to try maybe something like... Well, to list off 3 examples... Oh. Hold on. Let me get back to that subject after I... Okay, before I list off the games, I would like to remind some of you viewers that may have seen my first video of something I said, because I'm not one of those channels that's going to try to keep up with the latest of all things. Some games I'll play will be new, probably, I don't know. I'm not really going to keep track of that sort of thing. But other games I'm going to play are, in fact, going to be considered old. But to me, if you like a video game, you shouldn't let the age of the video game stop you from liking it. If you think it's awesome, great. Go for it. Play it. Enjoy it. Never let go of a game. Never feel like you have to keep up with the time, sort of thing. Now, with that said, here's 3 or 4 games I'm going to consider playing on and recording them and posting them on my channel. One would be like Life is Strange, Until Dawn, Portal, maybe Portal 2. But then other games that are completely unrelated and have completely different storylines, such as Kingdom Hearts. I'll even find a way to record some of my older games and post them on this channel, like saying this out loud makes me kind of sound like a hoarder right now, but I actually got a Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube. I think I actually brought that up in one of my previous videos, but there is a way I can hook them up to my DVR and actually record them and then put them on my laptop's hard drive. I need to pay more attention. I'm getting so into this talk. I didn't even realize I was outside the circle. Gotta get back in my safe space. Yeah. Wee. No, no. This is the one thing that could kill me. No. Whoa. Oh. Well, that works. Also, one thing I am willing to do is I am willing to take suggestions. If there's any games you would be interested in seeing me play, go ahead and post those suggestions underneath the videos. If I look at your suggestions, I'll take them into some serious consideration. However, bear in mind, there's no actual guarantee, however, that I'll get around to playing those games. For multiple reasons. One, it comes down to if I have the game, if I can actually afford to get the game, or, well, there are other reasons, but I'm not gonna just say no right off the bat. I am more. Oops, ran out of fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna die now. That was like the one thing keeping me alive. Yep. Anyways, I think I'll give this one more round. But anyways, I will see what I can do. I'll do some research on the game and see what the storyline is about beforehand. So if you do leave a comment and I don't get around to playing the game, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm not one of those people. In fact, I think you'll find most gamers on YouTube are not like that at all. Some are kind of picky about what they play, but a good number of them will branch out and even step outside their comfort zone. One thing I am disappointed about this game, and this is really going to sound demented, is the fact that you can't run people over in the vehicles. I guess the game makers thought that that would be too easy in the end. But, I mean, it should be legal in the game. You should be able to run down people. The whole point, which, I know, you got weapons and stuff, but I'm terrible at aiming. Seriously. And I'll post videos every now and then of H1Z1. Just don't have high expectations on my skills. I'm not going to improve overnight. But the more I do this, I should actually get better. The fact that I even got one kill, well, that's one more than I really expected to get. I'm used to playing this game teamed up with Alderon, so the fact that I'm doing this solo shows you that I'm actually how brave I truly am. Backpack, 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 backpack. How I wish we could fly the helicopters. Didn't really want to do those things. I know, I passed the church and there could be stuff in it. There also could be people in it, too. I will explore this spot here, see if I can find a better vehicle. Not much here. This place was probably searched already, but then again, probably not because then this vehicle would have been taken. I gotta be a little more careful with my gas. Don't want to waste it unnecessarily. I need to find a heavily... Ooh. Oh. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you yet. Help! I'm getting shot at. Help! I think I'm safe here. For now. I'm kind of torn here. Part of me just doesn't want to sit here and wait. The other part of me doesn't want to die. I'll just maybe give it another minute or so before making my decision. I'm actually surprised no one else has ended up in this spot yet. I mean, yeah, I do get the fact that there's really nothing here, but you'd think people would have at least passed by now. circle is close enough to me to where I know people will start gathering. So this is where I will take my leave of this spot. Oh well. Yeah, stupid. I should have remained in the vehicle, I know. Well, I think I'm gonna call it done this time. I know this video hasn't been as long as the first two, and well, I died on both rounds. Not a lot has happened, but like I said, the real point of this video is to just give you some ideas that I had for upcoming games to play, and also to remind you to check out Alderon's channel. Uh, I'll, like I said, I'll post his channel name in the description so you'll know how it's spelled. And you can even check my subscription list if that helps too, because I did subscribe to him, so he should be on my list. It's not private, so you can scroll through my list and see all the people I subscribe to until you find Alderon, and I really do think you'll enjoy his channel, and and take opportunity if you like what you see, subscribe to him, and likewise for me, like, share, and subscribe. After all, sharing is caring. Well, I'll see you all later, and you have yourselves a good day.